Hey guys, welcome to the All-Star Fantasy Football League Conference Championship Recap. We're here, we have the Conference Champ Recap, and we have the preview to the championship game and the third place game. So here we go, we gonna get started. First, we have the Corn-Fed Fatties and the Colorado Antlers. Coming off a bye, the Antlers were. And the Fatties, start off this season at 0-5. And to make it to the conference championship game, that's pretty huge. That's pretty huge. Death by Taxes can't say that. But anyway, Kirk Cousins in there for the Fatties with 9 points. Leonard Fournette for 12, 17 for Aaron Jones, 24 from the tight end Kittle, who I would like to trade. I'll give you a trade and get you some other players. 85 points there for the Fatties. Now, over there in the NFC, that's been about standard, just below 100, maybe just above. That's been the standard for your conference this year. Anyway, 85 points. You did have some help on the bench. Gardner Minshew, 22 points. That's about 13 more points. You got one from Marlon Mack. On the bench, you got Tariq Cohen with 12. That's 11 more. And the defense, good God almighty, -8 from the Browns. You had 4 from the boys. That's a 12-point swing. Those three would have put you in the win and put you in the championship game this week. For the Antlers over here, Ryan Tannehill, 28 points. Man, he's really come along this year for the Titans. He's been on a roll. We'll see what he does this weekend. Phillip Lindsay, only 3 points, 14 from James White. You got Devontae Adams with 23 points, Jamison Crowder, 27. That's crazy. Crowder, 27 points. 113 for the Antlers. Had a couple of room here for some improvement when it comes to the tight end position. And that's really about it. Everything else is... Mike Williams, could have put him in there, got more points. But anyway, 113-85, Colorado Antlers over the Fatties. The Antlers move on to the championship game. Next matchup we're going to talk about is Texas Cake Standers and Giving the Business. Now, I had 44 points from Lamar Jackson, 23 points from Mark Ingram on the Thursday night game. So I had 67 points right there going into the weekend. Feel pretty good about it. And then the second half of the first set of games happened, and you see Christian McCaffrey, you see, Deshaun Watson starting to make plays, DeAndre Hopkins starting to make plays. And I'm like, oh, dadgummit, I'm going to lose this game. And Rodney ended up taking the lead for a little bit. Anyway, 44 points from Lamar. I got 30 from Zeke, 30 from Michael Thomas as well. I got 14 from the Chiefs defense, 197. That is a playoff record high, and it is the season high in points. I'm not going to put it off on the regular season high. I'm going to give that to somebody else. I think it was Rodney, because this is a playoff high, 197. For Giving the Business, you got Deshaun Watson, 18 points, 30 points from Saquon. You got 36 from Christian McCaffrey, 23 from Hill, 17 from DeAndre, and 7 from Schittsburg. There's no room for improvement except for Deebo Samuel. That would have been giving you 8 more points. That'll put you at 171. No other improvements. You would have maxed out at 171. So, Rodney, don't feel bad. There's nothing you could have done in your lineup. 197, 163, Texas Cake Standers over Giving the Business. And that's where we're at. That's where we're at. Now, this week, we have the Colorado Antlers and the Texas Cake Standers in the championship game. Now, some of these games start tonight. Some of them, of course, Sunday's tomorrow. Ryan Tannehill in there for the Antlers. Phillip Lindsay, James White, Devontae Adams, Jamison Crowder, Julian Edelman, Jared Cook, Matt Prater, Seattle Seahawks is your lineup for the championship game for the Antlers. For the Texas Cake Standers, I have Lamar Jackson, Ezekiel Elliott, Mark Ingram, Joe Mixon, Cooper Kupp, Michael Thomas, Zach Ertz, Steven Hauschka, and the Chiefs defense. That's my championship lineup. Now, we'll see. We'll see what happens in this championship game. I went in there as the what you call it, oh dadgummit, the number one seed in conference, and so did the Antlers in his conference. We'll see what happens. Now, the third place game, for some reason, it's not showing up on my preview here. So it should be the Fatties and Given the Business in the third place game. But either way, set your lineups, and the most points here will win. So I'm just going to go ahead and preview that. I can't do that because the starters are not in. Yeah, they are. All right. For the Corn-Fed Fatties and the third place game, we have Kirk Cousins, Leonard Fournette, Aaron Jones, Marlon Mack, Diggs, DK Metcalf, George Kittle, Matt Gay, and Cleveland Browns defense. That is the Fatties. For Giving the Business, over here, he's starting in his lineup. He has Deshaun Watson, Saquon Barkley, Christian McCaffrey, Tyreek Hill, DeAndre Hopkins, Deebo Samuel, Darren Waller, Josh Lambo, and the Pittsburgh Steelers. The guys, that is your championship weekend preview. I will give a full league recap on the next over this whole league. Next week, probably around Christmas time, which is next week. It's in a few days, guys. So, Merry Christmas. Good luck, Mark. Good luck, Rodney. Good luck, Brandon. We all are in it. There's 4 of us left, and there's 2 spots. So, it's been fun. It's been a fun season. So, guys, good luck. Get your lineup set. The game's starting here in about an hour and a half, and we'll talk to y'all later on.